this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. So I want to thank my subscribers and viewers for being patient during this discourse about Black American Indians. But we're going to wrap it up today. This is going to be the last video. And I am referring all of the people who have questions or concerns about Black American Indians. I'm referring you to the Bureau of Indian Affairs. It is their job to sift through information, all of the information that you have. If you are a Black American Indian, it's their job to sift through everything and determine where you fit. I have acknowledged, and many of my subscribers have acknowledged, that we are not Black Indians. It really does a disservice to the Black people who are part of those tribes and who have proper documentation to be a part of those tribes. For people who don't have the documentation to be arguing about it online, because at the end of the day, it's going to end up in the hands of the Department of the Interior. The Bureau of Indian Affairs is a part of the Department of Interior. They make the decisions. They decide who's what. It's pointless to be arguing back and forth about who's an Indian and who's not. All of these books that people have read and all these videos that you have, in order for anything to be substantiated, it has to be researched and documented by reputable scholars, people who will be recognized by the Department of the Interior. So anyway, I have to let this go. I wish y'all the best, and I don't want to be in a position to be having to insult you, and I would appreciate it if you wouldn't insult me, where I end up having to block you from my channel. It's got to be very ridiculous, and at the end of the day, it's got to be settled in court. It's got to be settled by the people who make these decisions, and that's how come y'all come across as sounding like frauds. Because you're trying to convince people on the internet that they're Indians. Because if you were really serious, you would go ahead and get things established through the Bureau of Indian Affairs and then show everybody that, see, we really are Indians and this is what we've done, as opposed to arguing about it on the internet based on this person said that and go read a book by such and such a person, and that's not going to get you anywhere. So someone came onto my channel after I made a video about African Americans saying that we're not African Americans. So this is what started it. So this is how I'm going to end it. My channel explores African American culture. If you're not interested in that, this is not the channel for you. And in parting, I will say this. Ivan Van Sertima wrote a book that said they came before Columbus. When he said they, he was talking about Africans. And according to the people who have read Christopher Columbus's journal, when he came to the Western Hemisphere, he said he saw a lot of, and I'm paraphrasing it, Ethiopians. The Indians, the copper-colored people with the straight hair, were called Indians. The others were called Ethiopians. Black people were absolutely here when Columbus came. But everybody knows the difference between an African and an Indian. So nobody mistook you for Africans. He said they saw Ethiopians. So that means black. Now, y'all can argue among yourselves, but I'm going to start blocking you from my channel. Fair warning, I appreciate my subscribers, and I appreciate the people who appreciate the work that I do. But you're not going to continue to come on this channel insulting me because I say I'm not an Indian, which I am not. And if you're an Indian, prove it to the people at the Bureau of Indian Affairs. Okay, y'all, thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video, and as always, have a great day.